everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat, and for today we have got a mammoth haul that we need to go through. All indie brands, all awesome. I am so excited to open all of this stuff with you guys. I really appreciate your patience that everyone's been having with me lately. I know I've been posting way less than what I normally do. Things have been incredibly chaotic and crazy, and I'm just trying to catch up with everything, and so hopefully soon I'll be able to start posting more regularly, 2 to 3 times a week like I was. But that is also why I have so much mail that has amassed, is that I have not had time to go check on my mail. And so we have so many things to unbox here, and so let's just jump right in. So the first thing that we have up is from Touch of Glam. I have 7 new multi-chromes, including the Lucid Lavender shade. And so since I was not able to show you guys my earlier collection of Touch of Glam, we are just gonna have one mammoth video for you guys where I am going to swatch everything, create a look, so that way you guys can see absolutely everything that Touch of Glam has to offer, because at this point I definitely have over 20 shades, and I want to show you guys whether the quality is good or not, how it compares to Cleonda, and so we're gonna take a look at all of that. So I am very excited about these. Then next up from Blend Bunny, I did cave. I got the dollhouse, and so if you guys want to see a video with this, I can definitely do that for you guys. I know I've been playing around a lot more with the Surge palette, and now that I actually know how to blend properly, it's been going a lot better, and that was a big part of why I decided to get the dollhouse palette. Because even though I don't typically go for neutral shades, this is a pretty neutral palette. I mean, there are 2 rows of shimmers, 3 rows of pretty much every gradient of matte shade that you would want. I mean, her color theory is just the best I have ever seen with how she puts her color stories together in the palettes. I mean, everything makes sense. And so if you guys want a video with this, I can definitely do that. Just let me know down in the comments. But I am actually pretty excited to test this guy out and see how it goes. Next, I did end up getting the Gila palette that was the collaboration between Oden's Eye and Angelica Nyquist. And I gotta be honest, like, just looking at it, this sleeve to me, that's kind of that like almost black and white, just with ever so slight some touches of color, I kind of prefer that to the like very colorful inner packaging. I don't know. Let me know which one do you guys prefer. I kind of think this is a vibe. I kind of like it. But this is the inside of this palette from my green grungy lovers out there. I mean, it is a pretty palette. So definitely let me know if you guys want to see a video on this one. I mean, I can tell you guys just based on how the last 3 collaboration palettes went with Oden's Eye, they always have in those collaboration palettes at a minimum 1 to 2 duo / multi-chrome shades, and just by looking at this guy, I can definitely say that this bottom row, like these 3 shimmers that are on here, they look shifty. And I mean, this green up top here looks like it might have like a little bit of some blue in it too, which is really interesting. So let me know what you guys think. But I can definitely make a video on this one as well. I think it looks super pretty. Then next up, we have from Adept Cosmetics, this box, which holds 1 palette. So at first, when I first saw it, I was like, this is like over packaging to the extreme. But then when I opened it up, you have paper to help keep it safe. You have the whole palette in this like huge thing of bubble wrap. Then it's in this box. And then inside of the box is even more foam to keep it safe. And then inside of the foam, you have the palette, which is then inside of a plastic baggie, which is then also wrapped in this protective stuff that was covering the outside of the palette to make sure that it stays nice and pretty. And then inside the palette, you also have more packaging and plastic to keep it looking really nice. But I am pretty excited. I love doing that, peeling the plastic off the mirror. But I did end up picking up the Emunet New. I always wonder if I'm saying that correctly, but this red shade is beautiful, first off. And I did end up going with the darker one because they offered a lighter and a darker version. And the only difference on there is the Seth shade, which in the darker one is this navy blue shade. And I want to say it's a lighter beigey shade in the light version. And since I don't particularly go for neutrals, and I love the dark mattes that Adept Cosmetics comes out with, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do that. And so that is why I went with the navy. And this palette is just absolutely beautiful. This shimmer shade right there looks stunning. I mean, the Anubis shade looks stunning. There's just a lot of shades in here that are really, really beautiful. And so, and the covering on here has like actual Egyptian little dudes standing on there that have like I think neither of them has the Anubis head garb on, but very interesting. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing this. I mean, I have yet to be disappointed with an Adept Cosmetics palette. Their quality is very, very good. So definitely let me know if you guys want to see a video on this. Then next up we have from the Pastel Roses, this adorable little package here, which is definitely one of the things that I love about the Pastel Roses is how cute they have it on here. They have my whole name written on there, and then like a little pastel rose. And they do such a cute job of packaging their stuff. And I absolutely love them. And so at this point, I think I must have like at least 20 or 30 shades from them that I haven't shown you guys yet, that are just a whole bunch of different types of multi-chromes and shimmers. And so I'm definitely planning in an upcoming video to show you guys them, because as far as indie brands in the UK go, Pastel Roses is by far one of my favorites. Like, they do such a good job, and they are so inexpensive for what you're getting. I absolutely love them. So this is the stack of 8 that I have picked up for single shadows, and they are just like, when you look at these, they are so, so cute. So like we have here, I picked up a few holographic shades as well because they recently started introducing those. And so this is the exterior packaging with all these hearts, and then this one is a purple holographic shade that is inside of there. And I have a mermaid shade, I have a rose holographic shade, and just a whole bunch of others. And so I am definitely going to do a video for you guys where I can show you absolutely everything, because these are stunning. And so I am just absolutely ready to swatch everything. This is like, aside from just unboxing everything, like swatching is my next favorite thing. But I love unboxing all of this stuff. It's like gifts. All right, then we have a box from Menagerie Cosmetics, and I am very excited about this one just for the simple reason that it took me so long to pick up a couple of these things. So one of the things that did not take a little while, but I just found super cute, is they have this little holographic keychain with the fox on there that says Menagerie on it, but it's just this super cute little keychain. And so I was like, oh, I like it. Because all of their stuff is animal themed. And so I was like, this is the cutest keychain. But then the first thing that I picked up is Pineapple Fizzy Bath Whip, because they do have some bath whips, and this one has a baby seal on it. It's so cute. Look at its nose. I love it. But we're gonna open this because you know me, I gotta smell it. And it needs to smell like pineapple. You can see just the whipped nature of it. And oh, all right, here we go. Oh, that smells like a pina colada. Like, it smells definitely like pineapple, but also has like a little bit of coconut in it. And there's the inside, that gorgeous whipped, oh man. Well, she smells good. Yes. And now that we're starting to get into where the weather is starting to get warmer, at least out here in Arizona, it's like in the 80s. Summertime. I am excited. I love it. I put on sunscreen for the first time the other day in like quite a few months, because normally in the wintertime I'll just rely on my moisturizer that has sunscreen in it. And so the other day I actually put on sunscreen officially because I was going to be outside for a little while, and I was just like, it smells like summer. I love it. I love summer. I love the warmth. All right, so then the next 3 items that we have, 2 of them are singles. We have the Arthurine Polar Lights Highlighter. Came in this super cute kind of checkboxy thing, which from far away you can see the polar bear. When it comes in close, it just kind of looks like a bunch of boxes. But from far away, you can actually see the shape of the polar bear, which is kind of cool. When you open it up, this is the cute little bear that you see on the cover. And I believe they had 2 different shades for this one. I got mine in Winter Solstice, which is this guy right here. We're just gonna swatch this one. We're not even gonna wait for another video. We're gonna swatch this highlighter. See how she glows. Oh, she's a glower. All right, this has like greenish to almost yellow, and then maybe like a little bit of pinkish that I'm seeing. Maybe also like a little bit of blue. Like, it's got a lot of different colors going on here for sure. Man, but it is shining very nicely. So I am super excited about this one. That is very, very nice. So really cool shifty highlighter. Then we have the R3 blush, which again, from far away, you can see the bear, a little brown bear on the cover. And then as you get in close, it just looks like, again, a bunch of splotches on there. But I got my blush in the shade Salmon Berry. And this is the cover right here. So the way that Menagerie did it is that they had originally this 9-pan blush palette that they had come out with that had a similar cover to this one with the grizzly bear on the front, and then 9 very drastically different blush shades on there that would work for pretty much every skin tone, but you wouldn't want to get the whole palette and then have like several of the shades where it's just like, well, I probably wouldn't use those. And so they started releasing them as singles as well as the palette itself. So the palette works for those that are makeup artists that work with people of all different skin tones. It's perfect for that. And then for those of us that just have ourselves to put makeup on, they have the singles. And so I picked this very lovely kind of lighter nectarine, salmon-y kind of shade. And so we can swatch this guy real quick. It does lean a bit more on like the corally orangish side, not too hot pink. So I just thought it was a very pretty blush shade. I have a lot of like orange and burnt rose types of shades, and I don't like the super bright pink ones. And so I felt like this one, oh yeah, I think this color will go very nicely with my skin tone. So really pleased about both of those. I think they look awesome. And then the big palette that I was able to pick up, finally, the Serenity palette. So this is the collaboration palette the Menagerie did with Annette's Makeup Corner, and I am so excited. So when she put this whole palette together, she loves butterflies. So there are butterflies on the front, butterflies on the back, and then when you look at the palette itself, this beautiful cover art with all of these very colorful butterflies everywhere, and then you still have the butterflies on the back, they're just in gold. And this palette is super colorful. Ba-bam! Look at all of these different colors. They have greens, blues, pinks, purples, orange, all of the shades, and I can definitely say that for indie brands within the United States, Menagerie has very definitely one of my top formulas for both their matte shades and their shimmers. I absolutely love them. They are by far one of the easiest formulas to work with. There are definitely some other formulas out there that I really, really love as well, but they're not beginner friendly. This is a beginner friendly formula that just looks stunning. You can use dry brushes, your hands, whatever you want, setting sprays, it doesn't matter. It is easy to apply and everything blends beautifully. And the colors are super pigmented. So I cannot recommend Menagerie enough. Some of these shades have really interesting like shifts to them. So this guy down here looks like magenta-y purple, but definitely gives off almost like a silvery finish on the edge where it's like, it almost looks gray. It's very interesting. And then a couple of these other shimmers are also, like this one up top here definitely gives off a bluish vibe, but also maybe greenish. It's tough to say. So really interesting shifts on all of those. So I am very excited to try this guy out. So definitely let me know if you guys want to see a video on this because I have not done a video dedicated just to Menagerie in quite a while. So I would be happy to do that. And then the very last package is from an indie brand that is newer, but also just completely new to me. This is adorable. She wrote me a little note. So this is Saints, Angels, and Sinners Cosmetics. They have these adorable little bunnies as their artwork on their palettes. She wrote me a little note. I love that when I get little notes. And she included this adorable little makeup bag. Look how cute this is. And this is like, this is good size. Like I could fit all of my face products in there easily for traveling. Like that is super, super cute. And I love the colors, and this bunny is the cutest thing. So that is really, really exciting. I am very happy about that. And then look at how the palettes are decorated with like bows. This one has these like raised stamp sticker things on there. So, all right, this one only has one palette in there. So we're gonna go into this one first. So the first palette that I grabbed is the Zodiac Signs palette, which again, the bunnies, they're all over and it's so cute. I can't handle it. And then it just has like all of the different constellations all over the artwork on there. That is so cute. I love that. Oh, and then the inside is nothing but shimmers. How gorgeous is this? Oh my goodness. And a lot of them are looking shifty. Holy smokes. Oh man. Oh yeah. And that's one we're gonna swatch for surezies. Yep. We're gonna do a video on them. So then this one, I believe, oh, I didn't even notice these. Look at these rose stickers. They're also like raised up. Ah, I love it. I love stickers. All right. So I have two palettes in this one. It makes me feel like extra preppy with some of the designs on here. So we have the Best Buds palette, which is weed themed, which is neither here nor there for me, but the colors in this palette were absolutely amazing when I saw them online. And I love like the plaid on there. It's super cute. And this one looks like it's a collaboration with Funny Butter, which is not someone that I'm familiar with, but I'm definitely gonna check them out. So this is the inside of the Best Buds palette. Also, stunning shimmers, definitely more on the grungy side. Also look very, very shifty. These also, to some extent, remind me a little bit of some of the shimmers from Glam Shop, some of those thicker ones, like the marble ones that they have. So I'm very interested to see what the consistency of those guys ends up being, but very cool. And then the last one is Makeup and Chill, which is also a collab with Funny Butter. And this one is the outside of this one. So it appears that it is also slightly weed themed, but has like that, it starts with an A. What kind of pattern is this? Argyle? Something like that, I think. But very cute plaid on there. Oh, man. Also, a whole bunch of shifty shimmers. Oh man, we are gonna have a swatch marathon, you guys, with these three palettes. We will swatch all of them, but that is everything. So I would love to know what you guys think of the whole haul. Which things are you most interested in seeing me do a video on? Do you just want to have me do speed reviews on some of the palettes? I do have a speed review coming up for you guys that's going to feature 4 or 5 palettes on there. And so let me know which things you are wanting to see what on. And I am just super, super excited about all of this. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you did not. Let me know, as we always do here. And if you made it to the end of the video and you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would come join my family here on YouTube. We talk a ton about makeup, indie brands, colorful makeup, multi-chromes. We swatch a ton of things. We do super colorful eye looks, all of that. And so if it sounds good, highly recommend subscribing. I also highly recommend subscribing because we are only about 35 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers, and I already have a ton of things set aside to do a massive giveaway for you guys as a huge thank you when we hit that point. So we are very close, The more that you guys subscribe, the faster we're gonna get there, and we're gonna do that huge giveaway. But other than that, you guys just have a good one.